Mike Johnston is dropping out of the race for the U.S. Senate in Colorado. Our political specialist Shaun broke that news earlier today. Shaun reports Johnston's move might be the start of the trend before the Democratic primary.
As I looked out at the race ahead, I think to win this Democratic primary is now going to require an expensive and a negative campaign. And that's not who I am.
Mike Johnston says he's suspending his campaign for the same reason he launched it, to help Democrats take control of the U.S. Senate, which means avoiding a nasty primary that weakens the eventual nominee. When John Hickenlooper got in, he says that became inevitable, as the question became, why not Hickenlooper?
And I think that would have broken a lot of friendships. It would have broken a lot of long-term commitments in the state. It would have broken a lot of people you need to actually bind together more than ever right now.
Potentially costing Democrats the Senate, he says, and costing him his values.
No race is worth conceding victory to a brand of broken politics I've spent my life trying to change. And with the stakes this high, right, with the future of the U.S. Supreme Court, with the democracy reform, with the climate crisis, like the risks of doing anything that would potentially cause us to lose this seat are risks I'm not willing to take.
The decision, he says, wasn't easy, recalling all those who support him.
There's an intimacy and a power that comes from them kind of giving their biggest hopes and biggest fears to you to carry. That's an incredible gift. That one is.
But he insists the decision was his alone.
Did anybody from the party come to you and ask you to do this?
No, nobody's reached out to me, nobody's pressured me. I just think that when you're a part of a team, you realize the team is sometimes bigger than you.
11 candidates remain in the race. Johnston isn't endorsing anyone yet, but says he and Hickenlooper remain friends. As for what's next for him, Johnston says he will continue to fight for the things he believes in, just in a different capacity he hasn't identified yet. Political specialist Shaun covering Colorado First.